Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Gentleman Reviewer. Today is going to be interesting because I'm actually reviewing a pen case, which I haven't done on this blog before, and I actually haven't even owned a pencil case for probably since I was in middle school. So it's been quite a while. So today I'm going to be reviewing a pretty simple pen case. It's the Lihit or Lihit Lab Smart Fit Slim pen case. It's a mouthful to say, and it's even longer to write. But as you can see, this is just a very, very simple pen case. It does hold, advertises as 8 pens, but as you can see, I fit 12 in here. I mean, these are all fairly thin pens, like my Parker Jotter, Space Pen, couple roach rings, a Kurutoga pipe slide, and then these Pilot V5s, which are very thin, and I'll be reviewing those next, actually. So I've only had this case for maybe 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. I don't know the exact date on that, but it's quickly become something that I really enjoy carrying and I've really liked having. I used to just carry them actually in this pad folio right here, which actually bent one of the tips of my Graph Gear 500, and that was kind of crappy. So having something like this, I know that my pens are going to be safe. I know they're going to be there when I need them. And they're not going to get scratched up. So let's go into a little bit about the features of this pen case, what it's made of, and what you can use it for. I mean, you can obviously use it for a pen case, but beyond that. So this design is very simple, nothing fancy on the outside. It's got one snap here and then a snap right there that you can use to keep it closed. It does, even with all those pens in it, it's fairly thin. Here's a Jinhao X750 just for comparison on thickness. So not very thick at all, and it does fit well in like a pocket. It's designed to fit in a coat jacket pocket, and if you check out my Instagram page, you'll see a picture there of it easily fitting in one of my coat jacket pockets. So opening it up, let me get that. It does secure it does close very securely. So it's just designed to have 2 pockets, holds about 8 to 12 pens. I was able to fit 8 of my fountain pens in there, and it fit very snugly. So normally you're going to be keeping this cover down when you're carrying it, so you would close it like that. And that's going to keep the pens from falling out. If, say, you drop it or it goes upside down, their pens are going to stay at least in that hooded area right there. So you know they're never going to fall out. So it's made, as you can see on that little tag right here, it's made of Cordura fabric. I'd never heard of that before, so I looked it up, and it looks like it's just a specific type of polyester, and so that's advertised as being tear resistant, durable, and strong. As I've said in some other reviews, I tend to be pretty hard on my products, and this one seems like it's going to stand up pretty well. The stitches seem to be pretty secure around the lining. It just feels like it's going to keep my pen safe, and it's not going to tear or wear a lot over time, especially since it's a product that you're going to be pulling in and out of your pockets quite a bit. You're probably going to be, I keep it in my Osprey Tropos front, the front pocket, which is fairly small, and it fits in there pretty easily. And you know, pulling it in and out of there, opening up and folding it up, and doing all of that, I don't think it's gonna fall apart anytime soon. The fabric itself, even though it's nylon, it doesn't really feel very bad or like just odd. I've had pen cases in the past, back when, I mean, this was a while ago when I was in, say, middle school. It just feels like it's made out of tent fabric. This one actually feels good. Like, it's not gritty, it's flexible, it can bend fairly easily, and again, it just feels durable and not like a tarp or a tent fabric like I've seen some of the cheaper pen cases. You know, they feel a little tacky. I don't really like them. One of the cool features of this is after you open it up, if you fold this back like that and then you fold it like a taco, you're going to take these snaps right here. It's hard to do this on camera without looking over. So you're going to close it like that, and then you're going to fold this over and snap it like that. And then you have a pen pod. So that's one of the nifty features of this, just to keep on your desk or just have your pens readily available, and you're not, you know, it's not falling over. It stands up pretty well. I did notice when I first got it and I only had these pens in there, I didn't put anything on, dropped it. I didn't put anything on that side, and I felt like, I mean, it didn't stand up, so it would just, like, I'd have it like that and it would just fall over. So you need pens on both sides. I mean, hey, if you don't have enough pens to fill it up, you can always get more, and most of us who have this much pens are gonna fill something like this up pretty easily. So that's about it as far as this pen case goes. The one thing that I think Lihit, or I don't know how to say it, let's go Lihit Lab, I think that they could have done differently, and the only downside I can think of to this pen case is when it's closed. Let me get it closed for you. The only downside I can think of, as you can see, is your pen clips are exposed. And so when you close it, they're rubbing up against each other. I'm a little worried on my Fisher Space Pen, the Cap-O-Matic, that is going to get scratched right there. I've seen reviews of people who they'll do like some bubble wrap or some cardboard right here. But I mean, I think if Lihit Lab would have done like a divider in between the two, or expanded these down a little bit, although that might look a little corny to have these flaps going down a little bit more, and it wouldn't fold up as well into a pen pod. But just a divider down the middle, I think that would have been pretty great as far as protecting your pen clips. Besides that, I think Lihit Lab did a great job in thinking about the design of this product and what they wanted it for. It's a pen case. It's very simple, but you know, it can hold up to 12 if you have some thinner ones. 8 to 10 pens usually is about what it's advertised for. And it does it well. It can fit in your pocket, and it can hold, you know, a variety of pens. So with that, I guess I will end this review. Please tell me what you think of this. I plan on getting some with just their simplest product from this line. I plan on getting some of their other Smart Fit lines and reviewing those, just because they seem to be really good at being compact and really thinking out what the people in the pen community want from their cases. One thing I did forget to mention, one of the things that you can do with this, if you want something a little bit more than a pen case, you can put an A7 memo pad on one side and do all your pens on the other. Then you have a little notebook holder that's going to keep your pad safe and all your pens there. And that would kind of eliminate, for the most part, unless you have one of those spiral bound notepads, the possibility of scratching the pen clips. So again, please subscribe and like this video. I'm trying to build up my page so I can get a little more exposure for my blog and get out there a little bit more, and I would greatly appreciate your support on this page. Comment below on what you think of this, if you've used it before, or what you like about this or don't like about it. And also let me know what you like about the blog. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.